Hey everyone, Caront here, welcoming you back to Tales of the Abyss. In the last episode, we made our way through the Cheagle Woods and confronted the Liger Queen, who had been responsible for sending the Cheagles down to steal food and Engave in the first place, in an indirect way. We ended up officially meeting Jade Curtis, member of the Malkuth military forces and a really talented magician, or phonic artist as they call it in this game. And now we are on board the Tartarus, having just been arrested by same said Jade Curtis. He has explained that he is trying to stop a war, so, well, hopefully we'll get a sense of how things are going as we travel around the ship.
Hey, Luke! I can show you around if you like. Maybe I would just get in the way.
Not at all. We'd appreciate it.
Wow, so you do actually smile on occasion.
Excuse me?
Oh, please don't fight. Come on, Luke, let's go.
Alright, so Annis is now officially a member of the party, and so we're getting these party members pretty fast. I mean, we've got Jade, we've got Annis, we've got Luke and Tyr right now, and we have the Tartarus. Now, you see that Luke, well, Annis, I should say, is seemingly unnaturally attached to Luke right now. You'll see why as the game goes on. It'll explain it pretty fairly well as things go on. Now, we don't have a capacity core for Annis yet. We will get one. We'll get plenty, trust me. If you wanted to switch any of the other capacity cores onto her, of course you could do that, but I really don't see the need to. So just go ahead and do that. She, Annis, is a bit of a mixed character, actually. She is a physical fighter, but she is also something of a mage as well. So Generally, I'm not a big fan of using hybrid characters. There will be one other hybrid character that we will meet that'll be in the main party later. I don't know, I'm not a big fan of using hybrid characters, so I'm not going to use Annis too terribly much. But if you want to, of course, obviously that's fine. You can actually attack, obviously, up front or from a distance, just depending on how you want to go with her. Now, I will mention, as we walk on, Annis is...
Huh? What's that?
Well, apparently going to be voiced later.
It's a phone stone. They're making it glow by heating it. They must use it for lighting here.
Phone stones are those glass rocks floating up in the sky, right?
Phone stones are sacred stones created when the score is read. Don't call them glass.
All right, all right.
Okay, sorry, I'd forgotten that little cutscene was there. But anyway, Annis is voiced by Jolie Jackson, who actually hasn't done really all that much in terms of voice acting. I mean, all the others we've run into have been big-name stars with big roles and all that jazz. Jolie Jackson, not so much. She has only really done this. Gah, Recruit Tony, did you do it again? I'm sorry. What were you doing? I want to become a phonist, so I was practicing phonic arts. Phonic arts are big in our country, so a soldier who can't use them is an embarrassment. How do you use phonic arts anyway? Can I use them too? You take phonons from the phone belt into your body, and then collide your phonon frequency with their own, generating special power. The phone belt is a layer of phonons that surrounds the planet. There are 6 phonon elements in all. By opening your body's phone slots, you draw in phonons and then join them together using a phone verse. Huh? I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. Okay, basically, a phonic art uses a spell, a phone verse, to control elemental powers called phonons. It's very difficult. Colonel Jade can do it as if it were nothing. He's a genius. Yeah, that's some of the game's gameese pretty much translated into normal speech, so yeah. But anyway, so Annis's voice artist hasn't really done much of anything, except she's done Tales of the Abyss. She's also done another anime called Paradise Kiss, and that's really about it, actually. I was a little surprised when I looked up her information and saw that she hadn't done all that much. Alright, thanks for the apple gel. But yeah, she's one of the few voice actresses or actors in this game that doesn't really have a long list of stuff that you can find that they've done. The others have so far. Alright, so let's go ahead and move through here, and pretty much we're coming to the top deck of the ship. It's not too big a deal. So let's go ahead and talk to everybody and see what they have to say.
I'm sorry for getting you involved in this.
No kidding. If you'd at least tell me what's going on.
I'm afraid I'm influencing the situation as well. That's why Jade is being so cautious.
Because the Order of Lorelei is acting as a go-between?
Yes, that's part of it, but I'm afraid I can't tell you yet.
This is such a pain.
Well, at least we get a little bit of information from that. Just the idea that the Order of Lorelei is acting in concert with this along with Malkuth.
Well, well, Luke. A lovely lady on each arm.
Oh, Colonel.
We're not...
He's not talking about you. He must mean Annis and Mew.
But Master, I'm a boy!
You sure as hell don't sound like one.
Now, settle down. By the way, what's this about a kidnapping you mentioned earlier?
How should I know? You people from Malkuth are the ones who kidnapped me.
Well, I'm afraid I don't know anything about it. Did it happen during the previous Emperor's reign?
Huh, beats me. Thanks to that, I lost all my childhood memories.
I'm sure you have your grievances, but I do hope that we can obtain your cooperation.
Alright, so at least we get a little bit of information from Luke about the kidnapping, or at least, his idea of the kidnapping anyway. Alright, but all we really need to do now is just travel a little bit further. We can't go too many other places, actually. So, we can't just climb up the ladder, unfortunately. It won't let us, and it'll kick us back out. We can go in here and find a save point, but there's not really too much other use to this room. Alright, so just really all we can do is go this way through the deck here and make our way onto a giant plaza, which doesn't really serve a whole lot of use, at least for now anyway. It will serve a great deal of use later on. Alright, so side turrets, not really much of a point to this, but we will actually see this a little bit later too. Just go ahead and head up, and this is where we're making our way toward the bridge of the ship. Unfortunately, we can't go in there either, so they're just going to kick us out, and all we can really do now is go back and talk to, pretty much just go back and talk to the guy who said we needed to talk to him, and in essence see if we will agree to help them on their mission, because unfortunately, most of the ship is closed off, so oops to that. But let's just go ahead and head back toward where we are, or at least where we were anyway, and move things forward. If I could figure out how to go downstairs correctly. Wow, good job, me. Alright, let's see. I think our bedroom was over here, I believe. Yep, alright, here we go, and... Do you wish to speak with Colonel Jade? Yes, we do. Understood. Are you sure? We won't get anywhere if we don't hear what he has to say. I've been locked up till now anyway. As long as they take me to Batigal, I don't care. You don't take anything seriously. Shut up already.
Small localized conflicts have broken out recently. It's likely those will soon escalate into full-scale war. After all, the truce for the Hot War is only 15 years old.
Emperor Peony has written a letter proposing a formal peace treaty. They requested my aid as a neutral ambassador.
If that's the case, then why do people think you've gone missing? Master Van went looking for you, you know.
That's due to matters within the Order of Lorelei.
A conflict is unfolding between the reformist Phone Master faction, centered around Ion, and the conservative Grand Maestro faction, centered around Grand Maestro Mose.
Mose is looking for a war. I managed to escape from Mose's custody with the help of the Malkuth military.
Phone Master Ion, there must be some mistake. Grand Maestro Mose would never desire such a thing. Mose prays only for the fulfillment of the score.
Tyr, you're with the Grand Maestro faction? No way!
I'm neutral. Yulia's score is important, but so are the Phone Master's wishes.
Hey guys, hello? You want to slow down so I can follow?
My apologies. I'd forgotten the young master here hasn't a clue about the world around him.
What did you say?
Regardless of the state of affairs within the Order, I must deliver this letter to Kimlaska.
But we are the soldiers of an enemy nation. Even as emissaries of peace, it won't be easy for us to cross the border. If we delay, the Grand Maestro faction will catch up with us and interfere. That is why we need your help. Well, really, we just need your social status.
Oh, I'm hurt, Gramps. Is that all I'm good for? And didn't anyone ever teach you to bow your head in respect when asking someone for a favor?
Don't act like that, Luke. You don't want a war either, do you?
Would you shut up already? Well?
Commander.
Master Luke, please grant us your aid.
Man, do you have any pride?
None so cheap as to be shaken by something as petty as this, sir.
Fine, whatever. You just need me to talk to my uncle, right?
You have my deepest gratitude. Now, by your leave, Master Luke, I must attend to other matters.
Stop calling me Master. Coming from you, it's just wrong.
As you wish, Master Luke.
Yeah, Jade's sarcasm is pretty great. Alright, so all we really need to do now, you see Ion over here in the corner. If you were on an important mission like this, why the heck did you get involved in the mess in Engave? Cheagles are considered sacred to the Order. And the letter I was supposed to receive in Engave was late anyway, so... You sure like sticking your neck out for people. He's the total opposite of you. Do you have to be a jerk about everything? I could ask you the same thing. Please, don't fight. Well, alright, so let's go ahead and head out of here. Complicated discussions are tiring. I'm going out to get some air. And we get to watch Ion slowly leave the room. So, really all we can do is just leave ourselves. Hello, Jade.
Yes, do you need something?
Are we under attack?
Oh no! Luke, what should we do?
Bridge, what's going on?
A large flock of griffins 20 kilometers ahead. Total number unknown. Contact in approximately 10 minutes. Commander, requesting permission to open fire with all cannons.
You're the captain. The ship is yours.
Understood, sir. Large swarm of monsters 20 kilometers ahead. All hands, battle stations. Repeat, all hands, battle stations.
You three, return to your cabin.
Huh? It's just some monsters.
Griffins don't normally work in groups. It's dangerous when monsters act unusually.
What's wrong?
Ligers are dropping from the griffins. They're clinging to the hull and attacking. Engineering is... Ah!
Bridge, respond. Bridge!
Ligers are those monsters we killed at the Cheagles place, right?
Yes.
You're kidding. There's a whole horde of those things here? We're dead if we stay on this ship. Let me off of this thing.
Stop. It's dangerous to go outside now.
That's right.
Master!
Impressive. But it's time for you to calm down. Now, Colonel Jade Curtis, commander of the 3rd Division of the Malkuth Imperial Forces. Or maybe just Jade the Necromancer.
Jade the Necromancer? You?
Alright, so Jade gets his Necromancer title. Of course, I will post the battle information with it as well.
Well, well. It seems I'm famous.
Rumors have spread far and wide how you scavenge corpses after every battle.
Oh, but my stories have nothing on yours, sir. Largo the Black Lion, one of the 6 god generals of the Oracle Knights.
I've been waiting for a chance to cross blades with you. But unfortunately, right now, I must retrieve Phone Master Ion.
I'm afraid I can't allow that.
Hey, don't move, unless you want this boy's head to roll. Jade the Necromancer. Letting you go now will only mean trouble later.
Do you think you can kill me by yourself?
If I seal your phonic arts.
A phone slot seal?
I brought that here to seal the Phone Master's phonic arts. I didn't expect to wind up using it like this.
Mew, 5th phonon at the ceiling. Hurry!
Yes, sir!
Now, Anis, get Ion.
I'm on it.
I trust you know where to meet.
Don't worry.
Oh, no, you don't!
He stabbed him.
Anis will take care of Ion. We'll take back the bridge.
But your arts are sealed.
Indeed. It's likely to take several months to fully undo this phone slot seal. But as long as we have your hymns and Luke's sword, we can still take back the Tartarus.
All right, Luke, let's go. Luke!
Right.
So now we get our official introduction to the land dreadnought Tartarus with, well, enemies all around. Go figure. Alright, so, well, you notice in that scene, that's the first time that Luke had actually seen violence from human to human, and Jade is now on a more modest level 5, so boo. And in doing so, he lost all of those nice little arts that we were seeing him use during the Liger Queen fight, which stinks. But he will get them back over time, we've just gotta earn them back. Alright, I don't have any magic lenses, so I don't think I'll really be able to do much as far as the enemy information on board the Tartarus. But we will get the chance to see some of these guys a little bit later on, so we can go from there. We already see the Ligers, of course. Alright, so now it's just talking about the phone slot seal. Basically that Jade's magic arts are going to be siphoned off for a while. Fortunately though, he's okay because he's really good at magic, so he can still keep using it as time goes on. Alright, you guys are our new enemies, the Griffins. And these guys can be pretty tough if you're not overly familiar with how to fight airborne enemies. What you'll want to do is, like I mentioned, using the up attack actually will help out a lot. And fortunately, he's not too big a deal, so just pretty much take him out as you normally would. Alright, now if we try to go up this way, it's basically not going to let us do it. We're not foolish enough to head straight for the bridge via the normal route. We can get to the bridge from the arching deck overhead, so let's proceed that way instead. And it respawns the enemies for us, so if you want to do a little grinding, this might not be the worst place in the world to do it. But our goal basically for this time at least is to go up that service ladder that we could not go up earlier, if you'd let me climb, thank you. Just go up the service ladder that we couldn't go up through earlier and head up to the upper deck so that we can reach the bridge from there. Ideally, anyway. Now, really the Griffins and Ligers are the only enemies we're gonna have to worry about here, and they'll try their best to attack you, but it's not really that tough to avoid them if you're up for that sort of thing. I think it's okay the levels we're at now, so it should be alright.
He's out like a light.
Tyr, you're amazing!
Let's take back the Tartarus. Tyr, if you'd assist me.
Right.
Hey, what do I do?
You stand watch here.
More like stay out of the way. How come that attack made him fall asleep anyway?
Tyr's phonic hymns use the 7th phonon.
Here we go again. What the heck is a 7th phonon?
You don't know? It's the 7th known phonon. It's the phonon of sound. It was just discovered. The score is made up of the 7th phonon too. It's really special.
Ah, your voice drives me up the wall.
Sorry!
Damn, that scared the hell out of me. Go back to sleep.
Yes, because that'll help.
no! He got up!
Die!
Stay back!
All right, so we have a battle against basically a regular soldier, and it's very much a staged battle.
Don't come any closer!
What happened?
This is bad. The commotion has caused the phonic hymn to weaken.
I stabbed him. I killed him. If you're scared of killing, then throw away your sword, you worthless reject! And you're as hard to kill as they say, Necromancer.
Captain, what should we do with them?
Kill them.
Ash, have you forgotten your orders, or have you just decided to ignore them?
Fine. Restrain them and lock them in a cabin somewhere.
Luke, heed my voice. Luke.
Luke! Thank goodness. You were moaning in your sleep.
Where am I?
In a cabin on board the Tartarus.
That's right. Monsters attacked, and then... I killed someone?
All right, we need to get out of here and rescue Ion.
It looked like they took Ion away.
From what we overheard the Oracle Knights saying, it sounds like they'll be returning to the Tartarus. We'll ambush them and rescue him then.
Wait! If you do that, there'll be more fighting!
Yes, what about it?
We might end up killing people again.
That can't be helped. They'll kill us if we don't kill them first.
What are you saying? We're talking about human lives!
Yes, human life is a valuable thing. But if we sit here and do nothing, a war will start and even more people will die.
Right now, this is our battlefield. There's no good or evil here, just life or death. There's danger even in normal life. One could be attacked by monsters or bandits. Those who lack strength do things like hire mercenaries, band together, and travel by coach. Those with the strength to fight do, sometimes even children. They do what they must in order to survive.
That's got nothing to do with me! I didn't know anything about that, and I didn't come here because I wanted to!
Astonishing. What kind of environment must one grow up in to be this ignorant of the situation?
Ever since the Malkuth attempt to kidnap him, he's been forbidden to leave his manor for his own safety.
I see. Then I suppose it's natural for him not to know anything about the world.
I can't help it! I don't have memories of my childhood! I don't know anything!
It's my responsibility that all of this happened, so I promise I'm going to get you back home. In return, don't get in our way. If you're not willing to fight, you're only going to be a burden.
I didn't say I wouldn't fight. I just don't want to kill anyone.
It's the same thing. Right now, fighting means fighting against the human beings who took the Tartarus. If you don't want to kill the enemy, then stay hidden behind us.
I'm just saying, let's not fight any more than we have to. I don't want to die either.
It's not like I'm killing people because I want to.
So, you're going to fight? I'll be counting on you as part of our force.
I said I will.
Good. By my name is Necromancer. Heed my command. Initiate emergency plan corpse hunt.
What happened?
Power system's down! Controls down! The Tartarus is completely inoperable!
It's an emergency shutdown system I set up in advance. It should take them some time to recover.
Wow.
Where should we head from here?
Go to the port hatch. During an emergency shutdown, that's the only one that will open. The Oracle Knights holding Ion should try to enter from there as well.
But they took away our weapons.
They're probably still nearby. Let's look for them.
Alright, so yeah, that's pretty much all we need to do. Go ahead and go through the skit here. And we can't really do much, at least over here, because they'll just
The
talk
elevator isn't working.
Oh, I forgot this was actually voiced, sorry.
I expected as much.
What do we do? Is there any other way out?
Somewhere in one of these rooms should be something fun we can use to escape.
Something fun?
Colonel, what are you talking about?
It wouldn't be as fun if I told you, now would it? Let's search the rooms around here.
Okay.
I sure hope nobody spots us.
Alright, so we can't get through the obvious way out, so let's go ahead and look through the rooms and see if we can find anything. There's a couple of rooms that have treasure in them as we roam around here. But I don't think, let's see, I don't remember if this one does. I believe this one has our weapons in it, so let's go ahead and get those back. Yep, hello.
Wow, they didn't take them very far. And they weren't even guarding them.
I imagine they were guarding them originally. Right now, they're probably busy trying to revive the Tartarus.
Let's go.
Alright, so our stuff is back and we don't have to re-equip it because it's already attached, so that's nice. Alright, so head through here, and really all we need to do for these next couple of rooms is just look for treasure. There is one room on the left alley that I know has it. Okay, you don't. Alright, but the room in the left-hand part of the alley here definitely does have the treasure, and it's gonna involve a little bit of a box puzzle in order to get it. It's not too hard though, really. All you gotta do is just grab onto the boxes and pull them or push them out of the way. That's pretty much all we need to do about it. So just go ahead, we can grab this treasure here, and then all we really gotta do is pull this box aside and then just grab this stuff. And that is a capacity core. I will show that off in a minute. All I'm really gonna do with this one is just push these two aside and then this one, and voila. All right, now, the capacity core I just grabbed is actually a pretty good one. You see Jade comes in with Nocera attached to him, which emphasizes phonic attack and physical defense, unusually enough. Style I'm actually going to switch Luke to, because it emphasizes physical attack, but it also emphasizes enhancement. Now, the enhancement is sort of a different stat in Tales of the Abyss. Your enhancement level actually can determine how open you are to getting new ad skills. So if you get a capacity core that actually has an enhancement stat on it, it's probably a pretty good idea to attach that to one of your characters if you don't have one attached that way already. So heading here to the other box puzzle that we have.
Ah, here we are. We'll find our something fun in the back, behind these boxes.
So, we just need to move these boxes then?
That's right. By the way, Luke, I can't say I think much of you forcing a woman to do the heavy lifting.
I'm fine, Colonel.
Or do rich aristocratic boys lack any muscles? And here I thought even your brain was made of muscle.
What did you say? Wait a minute, you're a guy too. You help out.
No, I'd rather not. You're younger than I am, after all. At my age, all my joints ache.
Fine, whatever. Out of the way, I'll do it.
Thanks.
You can do it, Master!
I thought I told you to shut up.
And pretty much just telling us how to move a car or a crate. I don't understand how you wouldn't get it after the explanation, and you don't even really need the explanation that much. Just basically, move it aside a couple of spots and you're pretty much good to go, and we'll go through the skit. Now, we do have the 6 God Generals, and you notice we've already met 2 or 3 of them.
Here it is.
This is your something fun?
Colonel, is that gunpowder?
Gunpowder? Why is that here?
A group of soldiers aboard the ship had been pilfering supplies to sell on their own. I discovered that they'd been hiding gunpowder here, though this commotion has made my investigation pointless.
I see. So we're going to ignite this and destroy the wall.
Are you serious?
Oh, I don't know why the rest of that's not voiced. You sure that's gonna be okay?
We'll be fine as long as we're not caught in the explosion. Now let's hurry.
Do we light it with the phonic art?
No, we light it with Mew. You're on, Mew.
Yes, sir!
Whoa, wait a... could have waited half a second.
Mew. I'm sorry, Master.
No, that was perfect, Mew. Now, let us be going.
Right. How can those two watch an explosion go off right in their faces? I swear, they're not human.
Okay, so go ahead and pick up Longsword, which is definitely a new and better weapon for Luke. Well, you can see much better. All right, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave things off here. I know it's in the middle of the rescue of the Tartarus, but we've been running a bit, so next time on Tales of the Abyss, we're gonna see if we can escape the Tartarus or take the thing back, and then see if we can get over to and through Tabbatical from there. So thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see y'all later.